Newton's third law of motion says that if object A puts a force on object B puts an equal and opposite force back on object A. Here I have a school bus, and I have a little Volkswagen Beetle from, looks like the 60s. And these two are going to, we're going to have a head-on collision between them. And as you might imagine, the school bus is going to win in this collision, right? That's what we expect to see happen. And sure enough, if you look at it, the school bus is overwhelming in the collision. So the question is, did the school bus put a bigger force on the Beetle, or did the Beetle put a bigger force on the bus, or what's happening? Well, the forces are equal and opposite. As much as it doesn't look that way in the demonstration, it sure looks like the bus is overwhelming the Beetle, right? It is in the collision process. But that's because the mass of the bus is much larger. If the forces are equal and opposite, the same size force acting on a small mass causes a large acceleration or a large change in motion. That same size force acting on the big mass of school bus doesn't cause much of a change in motion or much of an acceleration. So the school bus driver is, drinking her coffee, eating her sandwich, driving the bus along, and turns around to yell at the kids, "Hey, sit down in your seats." And she hits into the bus or the Beetle, and she's like, "Hey, did you guys feel something?" Whereas the Beetle driver has just had their day changed quite dramatically. They are probably down the road scraping his face off of the windshield after that collision.